From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm so glad you're here. Because here we help you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your careers. We take your life to the next level. This is episode number 185, Boaz Power TV. I call this one Disability Doesn't Mean Inability. Please make a note right now of the following movie title. Emmanuel's Gift. Emmanuel's Gift. You may want to rent this. It was featured nationwide in theaters back around 2005. And if you see only one movie in the next few weeks, please rent and see this one. I attended a screening of this movie in Los Angeles and was simply mesmerized by its message. It's an award-winning documentary produced by Emmy winners Lisa Lax and Nancy Stern of Lookalike Productions, and it depicts the amazing story of Emmanuel Ofosu Yeboah of Ghana. Talk about overcoming obstacles and achieving greatness. Emmanuel could easily write the book. He was born with a deformed right leg to a family of very little means in a country where the disabled are often abandoned and shunned. In fact, upon seeing his son's condition soon after his birth, Emmanuel's father abandoned the family. Some 2 million people, almost 10% of the population of Ghana, are disabled. Maybe it's the past problems from polio or measles. Well, whatever it is a major problem in that country. Anyone born with a disability is considered a curse. So in May of 1977, Emmanuel entered this world, and due to the fact that disabled people in Ghana were shunned, he could look forward to a future as a beggar. As he began to grow, something inside Emmanuel also grew. A heart that was full of determination to be different. He was not going to be a beggar. When other kids didn't want him to play soccer because of his crutch, he earned enough money shining shoes to buy his own soccer ball. Since he owned the ball, he would now have to be included in the games, even with his crutch. At the age of 13, he was shining 20 shoes a day in his village, earning a meager $1. His mother became ill, and when she died, Emmanuel moved to a larger city so he could shine more shoes, make $2 a day, and support his brothers and sisters. One day he got a big idea. If he had a bicycle, he could ride it around Ghana, using only his left leg, and show his countrymen that disability doesn't mean inability. He told a local missionary about his goal, and that particular missionary did some research on the internet. Thus, a letter was written to a San Diego-based organization called Challenged Athletes with a strange request for a bicycle. Challenged Athletes, and you may want to go to their website. They are worth supporting. I know the organization and its leaders. ChallengedAthletes.org. That organization responded, and a new bicycle soon arrived in Ghana. Emmanuel was thrilled as he knocked on many doors seeking sponsors for his mission. Shortly thereafter, he took off on a 379-mile, one-legged bike ride around Ghana. Having never seen this before, his countrymen became so excited and came out to greet him at villages across the country. He was interviewed on radio and television. He became a national hero in his country. When Challenged Athletes heard about his incredible bike ride, they made arrangements to bring him to the United States. They took him to Loma Linda University, which then performed an operation, amputating the deformed portion of his right leg. The Orthopedic and Rehabilitation Institute at Loma Linda then donated a high-tech prosthetic to Emmanuel, and he was able to stand on 2 feet for the first time in his life. Emmanuel proudly returned to another hero's welcome back in Ghana, determined to work hard to ensure a better future for physically challenged people in his country. Now famous throughout Ghana, Emmanuel started meeting with parliament members and participated in protests for legislation to help the disabled. Due to his efforts, the king of the country, for the very first time, invited a group of disabled Ghana residents to his royal home. His endorsement of their rights was a large step in the right direction. Emmanuel, with a $100,000 grant from Nike and the Challenged Athletes Foundation, started a scholarship program for disabled students in Ghana and helped a U.S. company donate over 800 wheelchairs to his countrymen who otherwise crawled on the ground. One of the many touching scenes in this incredible documentary was the initial group of people crawling from the ground into their new wheelchairs. Narrated by Oprah Winfrey, this movie relates that Emmanuel wants to build a sports complex in Ghana, and he would like to have the country represented in the Amputee Olympics. Challenged Athletes gave Emmanuel a bike, and he changed the country. For his efforts to help the disabled in Ghana, Emmanuel was honored as the co-recipient with fellow Challenged Athletes Foundation Ambassador Jim McLaren of ESPN's 2005 Arthur Ashe Courage Award. The award was presented on national television to Emmanuel by Oprah Winfrey. A line from the incredible film sends a powerful message to all of us. To set a goal is an honorable thing. To achieve it is even more noble. I encourage you, go find this documentary, Emmanuel's Gift, and see it. It will touch you as it touched me, I believe. So here's the affirmation for this message on Boaz Power TV. You may want to write it down. A daily courage affirmation. A daily courage affirmation. I have the courage to set important goals and to achieve them. I have the courage to set important goals and to achieve them. And my goal is to share these messages with many people worldwide. Please help. I ask for your help. Forward this to 5 people you know. Suggest they go to my website, boazpower.com, and they can also subscribe free to the weekly broadcast of Boaz Power TV. You are special, you are unique, you are destined for greatness, and I believe you have a lot of courage because I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.